You have Centurion? Okay, good. You're doing a good job. You go ahead, keep doing it. You're doing a good job. I hate to brag on you, but I've done that before in a place where I led for an hour and a half, and the guy was doing a great job of clicking, and I bragged on him, and then he fell asleep after that. And I'll never do that again, but I just did it, so don't go to sleep. All right. You know, I did not expect this to be in parts tonight. When I looked through the door coming in, I saw the chart up there for altos, sopranos, basses, and tenors. I'm thinking, well, this is good. I said, we don't have to do that, but really, all of us being together, and then all of these guys getting up and leading this afternoon, I'm sure that that helped them a lot, having all our voices blending together. But let me just say right here how much Vicki and I have enjoyed being here this weekend. It's gone quick, just very quickly. And so we're so happy to be with you again, and just really love being with all of you. And you've done very well in participating since Friday night. And then to have this many fellows getting up as we have this afternoon, it's very encouraging to all of us as we're here. And Lord willing, in 2 weeks from now, I'll be in Athens, Alabama, with the Jones Road Church there, and I've already been told that there will be about 30 men that will be in the class on Saturday, and I'm going to encourage them that we do what we're doing this afternoon here at Taylor's, that we do that there. And I think they've already are announcing it now at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, so you all are welcome to come to Athens and be a part of that singing. But anyway, Centurion, I'm going to get down on the floor, and I'll get this microphone live right here. Okay, that way I can see a little bit better from up here. My glasses haven't come in yet. I had some on order before I left, and so I'm having a little difficulty. All right, this one we were working on yesterday. Go, go, go. A lot of times when I do a song in a minor key, I start thinking of the la, come off the do. Do, la. When you hit that la, it kind of gives you that minor sound. But do, la, mi, mi. Maybe I need to get closer to that. Do, la, mi. I'm going to be staring here. I'm not going to be looking at you all. I'm going to be looking up there. Do, la, mi. He was a fierce centurion, a fearless man and strong. He was the Lord as he was scourged and taunted by a throng. And when he looked upon the Lord, who owned no earthly thing, he thought this man must be a fraud, who claimed to be a king. Unmoved he watched them drive the nails and lift him up in pain. He felt no mercy for the Lord and shared the mob's disdain. But when he heard that loving prayer to pardon those who jeered, he knew the scene before his eyes was not as it appeared. He saw the darkness fill the land and boulders burst apart. He felt an earthquake move the ground and shake his stoned old heart. Then after all these things occurred, he spoke, for he was old. In truth, this man whom we have killed must be the Son of God. Centurion, Centurion, you spoke the truth unflawed, as you have rightly said of him. He is the Son of God. Very good. Today, as we were leaving the building, Vicki said this song would have gone very well with that lesson this morning on the crucifixion of Jesus. Very well written. Thank you for putting this together, John, you and Aniva. When I go home is another request that I'm going to lead that one at this time. When I go home, do bass alto soprano mi sol tenor do. In the moment he appears, and the light from heaven shines, I'll forget every fear, every pain, I'll leave behind. Then I'll see him as he is, and I'll know him as I've known. Every tear wiped away when I go home. Ever present is the thought that a moment waits for me, when unworthy as I am, his glory I will see. I will empty all my praise before my Father's throne. Every tear wiped away when I go home. If the trial I endure and your presence I can find, be near me, Lord, I pray. Bring back unto my mind that your promises are firm, and I'm never on my own. Every tear wiped away when I go home. That was requested. First time I heard that, when it was first written, it was sent to me, and I just fell in love with this song. The words, the music, it all just fit so well together. And I wanted to lead it at a singing in Mount Pleasant, Texas in January, I think it was 2019. But that morning, we had to be in Dallas for her, Vicki, to go through a scan, PET scan. And so I'm out in the waiting room, and they take her back to this machine cylinder, and they came out and said, "We can't get your wife to go in the cylinder." And I said, "Well, I'm not surprised." They said, "Well, if she doesn't go in the next few minutes, we're going to have to send you home. And you have to come back another day." Well, we didn't want to do that. We lived quite a ways from there. I said, "Can I go back there?" And they said, "Yeah, you can. What are you going to do?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to sing to her. You get her in that cylinder, I'm going to sing to her a song." And I had it in my pocket. So we went back there and they put her in the cylinder, and at the end of the cylinder there, it was open, and I stood there at the opening with her head right there, and she's looking up at me, and I started singing this song. I didn't sing it through one time, but about 8 times, over and over and over. And the people in the room back there that were looking through the glass, they're probably wondering, what in the world is he doing, singing her to the same song over and over and over. Well, when we left, she went through the scan fine. As we're leaving, driving home, she said, "It really helped having you there to take my mind off of being in that closed space. But could you have picked out a different song?" I said, "I never thought about it." But singing to her in that situation when I go home wasn't the right song to sing to her. All right, we have, well, just a couple of minutes. We've got just a few other songs. You want to do it? Go ahead, Ben.
Why don't you lead us on Jordan Stormy Banks?
Oh, okay. You had 254, I think, is the number in the hymns worship. You going to stand for this?
Yeah, we can do it from memory.
Oh, you can? Well, I can't, but y'all go ahead.
Put us to the test.
Oh, I hope I got the right key. Oh, on Jordan's stormy banks I stand and cast a wistful eye to the happy land where my possessions lie. We will rest in the fair and happy land, just across on the evergreen shore. Sing the song of Moses and the Lamb by and by, and dwell with Jesus evermore. Right? You think of another one? No, don't think of another one. All right, please be seated. I turn it back over to Ben. You want to do that? Okay. Thank you all, fellas, for leading this afternoon and for being involved in this, participating. And I was watching some of you that you were looking for that measure bar, and you, when you maybe got off on your, and you will get off. It's we all do. It's not if you get off on your beat pattern, it's when you get off of it. You just keep doing that until you find that measure bar. Boom, you're right back on beat 1. And I saw some of you do that, so very, very good. Keep up the good work. One thing about it, when you're standing up here, and I never did stand up here during our classes, I was down here, but always have that hand up above this, so people can see and feel that downbeat. Because if he gets down below that, you can't see it or feel it in the audience. I've watched myself on live stream where I've been in a place where I went back to just to watch my own leading, and my hand was disappearing. It dropped down below here, and I thought, oh, I need to get my hand up a little higher. So I would just say that you've got a tall lectern here, so you just get that hand up high. All right, Ben.